Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Groovy Tony, and today I'm going to show you how to turn your phone out for the season. With the introduction of iOS 14 and the allowing of widgets, this is just a whole different ball game. And now with widgets and custom app icons, you can really make your phone your own. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this happen. I have this Halloween set up here, but Halloween is over, so we're going to change seasons, change the tides, and see what we do next. And while I do this, I'm going to show you how to do it so you can customize your phone as well. So the first thing to mention when we do this is that these applications that you're seeing, while they work, let's go into Safari, which for me is right here. They're actually shortcuts. So you're going to see it jump to the shortcut page and then to Safari. It's not the actual application, as you cannot change the icon of the actual applications. So you create a shortcut to open those applications and make the icon of the shortcut whatever you want. So how do we do that? Well, first, we're gonna go into shortcuts. And in shortcuts, we're gonna hit plus to add. I'm gonna create a new widget. Let's add an action. Our action is going to be a script. Now this gets a little confusing because you're like, script? Scripting is you're writing a script for it. So the script you're giving your action, let's hit script, is to open an app. It's that simple. You just want the action to open an app. We're gonna open an app. Well, which app are we gonna open? You'll actually hit choose, and you'll be able to choose any application that you want to open. So let's say that we want to open Candy Crush, right? Now, that shortcut is set up to open Candy Crush. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna tap the more icon, which is the 3 little dots, and I'm gonna name it Candy Crush. And you would think, this is where it gets weird, you would think that tapping on the image right here would let you select an image to place there to replace it, but it won't. It'll just allow you to change the color of this glyph, right? What you can do though is say, hey, I'm actually gonna add this to my home screen. So I hit add to home screen. And in add to home screen, it allows me then to change the face. I can choose from photos of that icon. So let's choose this fall. I was doing thumbnails, don't mind that. Let's choose something like this color here, right? Let's just choose it. The app will now be that color. If I want, I can actually go in here and let's say that let's go back to those thumbnails I was doing. Like this one here, right? Wow, that application is now that. Let's say I add that to my home screen. I'm gonna hit done. When I go home, I'm gonna see on my home screen, I have a new application with the picture I chose. And when I tap it, it's gonna go into Candy Crush. Now you might have to rename it a few times. I'm gonna go back into shortcuts and rename it because it happens where there's a little snafu. Sometimes it doesn't rename that shortcut for you. We'll get into that in a moment. Now that you know how to create an application with your custom image on it. So now that we know how to make our custom app and little custom icon on it, we know that we can literally just make shortcuts for whatever app we want. See here I have Twitter, the gram is Instagram, TikTok, the book is Facebook. Name them whatever you want and put your own picture on it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn this horrific Halloween iPhone into something a little bit more autumn, fall, beautiful colors, leaves and all. We're gonna start out by actually changing this wallpaper. I want something that feels a little bit more fall, autumn. So I'm gonna go into my photos. I was already on Safari, as you can see, looking up great pictures, things that I could use. So I'm actually gonna go in to my photos. And in my photos, I'm gonna choose, oh, I like this one actually. I'm gonna choose this as my wallpaper. This is beautiful. We're gonna make it the wallpaper. Where'd my wallpaper button go? Use wallpaper for both. we're going to set it for both. We now have a new wallpaper, already giving our phone a completely different feel. Now I'm going to start doing the big pieces first. Before I jump into changing the pictures of all these apps, since they've already been made in shortcuts, I just have to change the picture. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the widget apps and change them. So for example, this big banner up here, it's actually color widgets. And I want color widgets to be a little bit less Halloween, so I'm going to tap it. And a little bit more fall. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, there's countdowns. I don't really want Thanksgiving, but I want something a little more fall, autumn. Ooh, seasonal. Here we go. Look at this. So I can now get these leaves for my calendar, and I'm gonna set that widget in the Color Widgets app. Now when I leave the Color Widgets app, you'll see that it's now set to my new widget. So that's our calendar. It's now a little more fall-like. It fits more in. Now I'm gonna go, that's from Color Widgets, I'm gonna go into Widgetsmith, which is another widget application that is free. And I'm gonna adjust the widgets that you're seeing from being scary and gruesome to more family, home, and autumn. So I'm actually gonna press and hold Widgetsmith, and I'm gonna hit Edit Widget. Now in here, I'm gonna choose, say, small 1, which I believe is my mom, and flip it back over. And now we have my mom, and she's wearing more autumn fall colors, and I have a little bit of family right on my home screen. And we're gonna continue doing that through Widgetsmith for all of the big pieces here. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna come down to this next block, and I had this picture of my mom preset. However, the other pictures I have preset on Widgetsmith are very spooky, and I'm gonna wanna change that. So instead of long pressing on this Widgetsmith, I'm just gonna tap it. And it's gonna open Widgetsmith itself and tell me what I have in place for all of these pictures that I can use in the small widget section. I wanna get away from scary and go more towards fall. So I'm gonna hit add a small widget. I'm gonna tap the small widget, and I'm gonna tap on the face. And instead of having this date and time style here, I'm gonna scroll, and I'm gonna hit custom, and I'm gonna do custom photo. You can do a custom photo album so it switches through the day, but I'm gonna do a custom photo for now. I'm gonna hit select photo down here, choose photo, and the next one I will choose, let's see. This is beautiful, all right? I'll select that. That's gonna be called small 10. That's the photo I've chosen. It's now small 10. I go home, I press and hold this Widgetsmith, I edit the widget, and I'm gonna choose small 10. Now you can rename these to make them easier for you. I just have a number reference because I don't use it as often. But if you're gonna do a lot of changes and save a lot of pictures, you can actually name, instead of small 10, you can name it picture of leaves, or that other one I could have named picture of mom. Now, once I let it be small 10, I tap. Now it has changed into that beautiful, more fall looking widget. And I'm actually gonna do the same for all of these big ones. You already kind of get a hang of how we can change our widgets to match the style of the wallpaper that we've made. The next thing that we're gonna wanna do is change all of these app icons to something a little bit more fall and autumn. So to do that, we're actually gonna go into shortcuts, and in shortcuts, we're gonna see the list of all of the applications that we've made shortcuts for. So I'm gonna find Twitter, because I know Twitter's on my front page. And I'm not gonna tap Twitter, because if you tap it, it's just gonna open Twitter. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to hit the little more option, and I'm gonna go and hit the little more option again. We already have the scripting. And what I'm gonna do is for Twitter, when I go and I hit add it to the home screen again, it's already called Twitter. And now I tap the image and I can choose this photo again. And let's say that I want Twitter to be this. What I'm actually gonna do later on is probably download a picture of birds, because Twitter, right? But I'm just showing you guys so you can see how to change up your home screen. I'm gonna hit choose. That's now the picture for Twitter. When I hit add, it's added to the home screen. I'm gonna hit done and swipe up. I now have this new version of Twitter on the home screen. So what I can do now, I can come here to the front page and say, all right, buy Silent Hill version of Twitter, because the fall version of Twitter is here. I'm gonna move it to the front page. Ooh. I don't want my mom on that side, so what I'm gonna do is just switch her over. And now I have this new version of Twitter ready to fit in with the fall scene. Now I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do these for all my applications until I have this fall design. But already you can see just how easy it is to start switching your phone over from the traditional home screen to something that's more customized, more streamlined, and more your style, and make it feel a lot more personal. If you're not like me, you might have fewer apps, and it'll take a lot less changing to do on your home screen when it comes to moving the applications around, and it won't feel as crazy, right? But if you have a lot of applications and you take the time and it's something you really want to do, it can easily be done half an hour to an hour. I know that sounds crazy, but you can do it and then use it for a whole season. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go and I'm going to change the rest of this phone. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on one, how to create your own shortcut and app icon on your home screen, which we covered with shortcuts. 2, how to easily change your color widgets and your widgetsmith to match your scenery. And 3, how to get your overall end aesthetic theme that you want with your iPhone. And you can do this with any application that you can open on your iPhone. You can use many other widget applications. I just love color widgets and widgetsmith because they're straightforward and easy to use. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take this background image and I'm actually gonna make it the image of my Apple Watch so that the phone and the Apple Watch also match. And guys, I'll post later on a picture of what my finished fall time home screen looks like. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I hope that you tune in next time for some more how-to and seasonal videos. Y'all, smash like, smash subscribe, and share this if you learned something today. Ring that little bell if you want to know when I post more, and I'll catch you guys next time.